Why, hello there, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from beyond the binary, and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. It is lovely to see you today, and I hope that you are doing well. Now, before we dive on into today's activities, I have a little bit of housekeeping that I would like to go over. So come with me over to the notes, and let's take a look. So, there's been some comments on the latest video that I thought I would talk about, address, etc. So the first one, I can press 1 and 3 to shift camera. I did realize that, but what I didn't realize is that I can do it after hacking a single camera. I thought each camera had to individually be taken over in order for me to be able to shift between them. Thank you for letting me know that's not the case. I think because I made an assumption, I just rolled with it. So thank you. Now that I know that, that's going to be really, really helpful. Number 2, I apparently picked the objectively worst outcome for the prior quest, to which I say I couldn't have known. It's weird because in the comments, there's kind of 2 camps. One of people who have said, I've played this game 3, 4, 5 times, and I never knew you could do that. And then there's another group of people who are like, holy shit, I only clicked this video to see him do this. But he didn't do this, ergo I'm slightly upset. I've been a bit torn here, because I did say originally, oh, we'll go back and have a look at the other options. And I've really thought about it. And while I'm sure they are cool and they're amazing and they're really in depth and, I don't know, elaborate on some lore stuff, at the same time, I don't want to set a precedent where if I don't get the best outcome, I will then go and do the best outcome in the next episode. So I think I'm not going to go back and have a look. I do apologize if that upsets anybody, but the way I want to play my game is I want to deeply immerse myself in the game world, and to do that, I need to live and die by the choices I make. And I know some of you will go, well, hold on a second. You pinged that guy and then quick saved over it. Yeah, I get that, and there's going to be these little discrepancies, but I think that was more so a mechanical setback as opposed to a narrative one. So, you know, I will never know what the best outcome is. For me, in that moment, and I saw a lot of people say, oh god, he doesn't know how to do timed dialogue. No, I do. I promise you I do. I just thought, well, I'll leave Jackie to do whatever he's going to do. I'm not going to interject. Let's see what Jackie does. Because even before we go in, he elaborates on how he thinks we should go about the meeting with Maelstrom. So when he stood there and sort of, you know, had a bit of bravado on him, I thought, oh, okay, he's making a sort of show of power. Let's see how this plays out. And then obviously it led to us gunning them down. You know, it's one of those things where, again, I couldn't have known what the other outcomes would be before going into that. Moving forwards, though, yeah, I am going to definitely, because of my whole, I'm not going to call it save scumming, but because I want to, you know, live by the choices I make, I definitely want to have a better idea as to who my V is. How would my V act in these situations? Am I risk averse? Am I like Jackie? Am I going to be headstrong and go in guns blazing? I think I'm probably more the former. I think moving forwards, again, with this idea that there are so many different ways things can go, I want to be really confident in my decision making, and to do that, again, I need to know how my V would act. And again, I think they're going to be risk averse, again, kind of leaning into what I'm doing build wise, being a bit sneaky, being a bit stealthy, trying to gain an upper hand without them knowing. So how will that work in future dialogue, conversations, quests, the branching narrative of the game? Who knows? But that's where I'm at the minute. So again, if you felt personally victimized by my lack of the best choice. I'm deeply sorry, but hopefully you can understand where I'm coming from. And I there was one awkward comment of from a lore-focused playthrough, as if he would pick this option. As if I carefully decided I'm gonna pick this option in order to remove any other lore that I could have had from this option or that option. And admittedly, a lot of you in the comments have been, you know, like, how could he have known? Thank you. Thank you for using a bit of common sense. I appreciate it. But yes, moving forwards, I'm going to be acting, you know, on what V would do, my V. Next one. Skip conversation is bound to C. So when we went to chat to Brick, after saving him by deactivating the landmine, I pressed C to stand up because I'd crouched in order to get a better view of the mine. Because I pressed C to stand back up, it skipped the dialogue. Because skip dialogue was on C. Make it make sense. That to me is such a strange, like default keybind, considering it's used for crouch. So I've changed that. It's now on equals. So if I skip dialogue, I've very purposefully done so. It's so far away on the keyboard. Next up, use the Militech shard. So when I was looking in my inventory, I saw 3 shards at the top left-hand corner, and I thought, oh, it'll be like really obvious. No, it's still in there somewhere. We'll go and find that. We'll decrypt it. Oh, well, we've already decrypted it, but I believe we can extract the eddies now. My understanding was me decrypting it would give me the eddies, not decrypt it, then go into the inventory. So again, just another game mechanic thing. I'm on it. Next up, spoilers. I've very fortunately not seen any intense spoiler, but I did see a little bit of what the other options could have been for this quest, because people just obviously wanted to share, and I'm not going to moan at anybody for that. My one request is, if you want to talk spoilers in the comments, there is a way of doing it, and I think it's like this. So you would say spoilers below, and then if you do like new line, new line, new line, like so, spoilers here. And again, this might not be accurate. Feel free to Google this and see if there's like a document on how to do it. But that should then hide the spoiler behind show more. I'm okay for you guys to talk spoilers as long as they're hidden, because I want to interact with you guys. I don't want to go into the comments and then someone, you know, spoils the end of the game for me. There are some moderators working to delete comments if anyone does overstep the line. So, yeah, just in order for you guys to maybe talk about things, please try and follow that rule. And then finally, those text messages are unread. Yeah, that's embarrassing. I thought, and again, making assumptions which you shouldn't do when you're playing a game for the first time, I thought that there being, them not being like yellow, because that seems to be the color they use in menus to show new things. I thought, oh, I've read those already, I'll just overlook that. So yeah, we'll go and read the text messages when we get in. And you know what? I'll put that on the quest log up here. Check my text messages. There we go. There's only one other thing which comes to mind, and that is some people were talking about the menu hum, and I get it. It annoys me too. So I've been sent a mod which removes the hum from the menu, and I get why people want that gone, and you know, I agree, because I spend so much time in menus talking, like I do now. It can get a little bit overstimulating to have this like awful hum in the background. So yeah, that's been removed. I don't think there's anything else I need to talk about and or address. I've made notes on all of the things that we did in the last episode, all of the characters. As you can see down here, we've got Mr. Hands, source possible buyers, so I can see where exactly I came to know the name from. We've got the bitch from the afterlife. So when we arrive at the afterlife, let's see if we can figure out who this is referring to. And again, that the source of that is possible buyers Militech gear from the All Food Factory Maelstrom site, which if I click into, there that is. And apparently I didn't have that already, so we'll drag that under locations, So Mr. Hands under characters, Bitch from the Afterlife under characters as well, and then Voodoo Boys, who I can only assume is a gang. So I'm going to put those under gang for now. And then we can collapse that. But yeah, if we go into here, we've got Anthony Gilchrist, most likely the mole who leaked information on behalf of Maelstrom. Last seen in Meredith Stout's convoy. We click into Meredith Stout, a Militech, a Militech agent we worked with during the assault on a Maelstrom compound. And then in parentheses, I can put all food factory. Seems to be an ally, ... question mark, allows us to make off with the bot. So yeah, everything is in here, as you can see. There might have been a couple of characters who have slipped between the cracks. If that is the case, I'll fix it. I'll add them in, but there you go. So my own quests. Is there anything else I wanted to add? I think I've addressed everything. I'm also going to say I'm happy to receive... Oh, there is one thing. Somebody said... accessibility, maybe? Or gameplay, is it down here? Sorry, accessibility. No. I've enabled something somewhere. Here it is. Hints. Show and hide hints on the HUD. I've enabled that. That was disabled for some reason. I don't know what kind of hints that will give me, but I've enabled that. So hopefully that will lead to no more camera problems. So yeah, on it. But yeah, I think that's it for now. So let's dive on into the game. Let us continue.
Hey everyone, feels
Oh, does Ruth have any new dialogue?
Son, did y'all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called Kujira or
the whale? No, this is more or less the same.
Figured it wasn't safe in Japanese waters.
Oh, the relic! Secure your soul!
Harpoon it for scientific research.
Okay.
Honestly, it's quite
I wonder if we can go and see
Militech will respond with.
Kujira.
Maybe Myers will fly a Rust Bucket B-17.
Anyway, let's continue. Let's dive on in. So, let's begin by having a look at our inventory. So, inventory. Backpack. And again, I was trying to see if I could search. So we have the Militech Flathead. We've got the Training Shard, which now that I, can take a moment to breathe, I realize that's the combat tutorial we did at the beginning of the game. Silly me. Raven Control Shard, which we can use to control the Flathead. I'm not seeing the Militech Shard anywhere. Is it disassembled junk? Grandstand? Oh, there it is. Hacked Militech data shard. Okay, I see. Right. So left click to extract euro dollars. I think I've done it. I left clicked. I'm guessing that will do something now. Personnel, access token used by building service personnel to access the building. Militech data shard, data bank, and then we've got a bunch of different modifications. Right, so if I leave the menu now, will we gain 10,000 eddies? Transferring funds! Yes! Come on, get in! Awesome. Okay, well, that's a lot of money. Let's maybe go and get some cyberware then from Viktor, because we did unlock him as a vendor in the last episode, but then I ran out of money. So, Viktor, I've returned. I need to think on replacing my implants.
About swapping some chrome. You got any new toys?
Have a look.
Okay. So, what do I want to do? Now, the thing is, I would again love to upgrade to a tier 2 cyber deck. But I've not seen any of that resource, that stack of green cylinders. I don't know where I get those from. Maybe I have them already. I thought I had. Can I look anywhere? Hold on, let me just back out of the menu. Go into my inventory, go to backpack. So can I sort this? We've got attachments and mods, all items, grenades, consumables. Oh, it's over here. Tier 2 item components. So I'm guessing because I've not yet had a tier 2 item drop, I can't acquire tier 2 item components. We do have a tier 2 stamina booster. I can disassemble. Will that give me components? Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's beginning to make a little bit of sense. Right, so can I sort by tier? I can sort by type, quality. So quality descending. Tier 1, tier 1. I don't know if that's done what I wanted it to do. But okay, I get it now. And then down here, we've got the tier 2 quick hack components. Understood. Right, so that's something which I would like to do, is unlock a
I was thinking
tier
about
2...
swapping some chrome. You got any new toys?
Have a look.
I've also made the subtitles slightly bigger because I know some people who are watching on mobile are having a bit of a struggle being able to read. So I've increased that slightly. But yeah, I'd love to increase the tier of my cyber deck because then it would allow me to begin upgrading my quick hacks to tier 2. So that is something I would like to do. And it is, again, in the... Let me go back here. It is here. Acquire a tier 2 cyber deck. Save up my components in order to make this upgrade possible. Speaking of which, I know many of you have recommended disassemble guns and parts from now on. I've been selling them mainly because I've just wanted Eddies to buy guns or pay off Viktor. So moving forwards, now that I understand the importance of components, I will be trying my best to disassemble as many as possible. I also would like to upgrade my gun. I'm really not happy with my current loadout, so maybe that can be on the docket for today. Find a new weapon. Speaking of which, I do think I will continue progressing down the smart weapon tree. I know yesterday, or in the last episode, I said I might move away from them. I want to give them a fair shot, and they do seem to be, or they go hand in hand with the kind of playstyle I'm trying to make manifest. So we'll try that. We'll give that a go. Is there anything else in here I wanted to do? I believe it's under the circulatory system. Biomonitor. Automatically heals you with your equipped health item when your health drops below 50%. I can equip that. That will bring me up to 48 cyberware capacity or 46 cyberware capacity, leaving me 2 to play with. What else do I have in here before I commit to that? Threat evac. 5% movement speed when your health drops to 25%. The more your health drops, the more movement speed increases. We've got clutch padding. Less or, reduced stamina cost for shooting and a higher reload speed. Micro rotors. Good for melee, okay. Heal on kill, 3% health when you neutralize an enemy, which I do really like, and we do have the ability to, in the future, have both of those in there, but considering my somewhat limited capacity at the moment, I can only go with one. And then finally, adrenaline booster. More stamina when you use a melee weapon to neutralize an enemy. Okay, I think in this instance, I'm going to go for biomonitor, just because there might be an occasion where I get knocked below 50%. And I can't, react in time. So having the biomonitor act as a sort of fail-safe is going to be really helpful. So we'll go for the biomonitor. And again, that leaves us with 2 cyberware capacity remaining. Can I upgrade the tyrosine injector? Again, what does this do for me? A little now, but I imagine tier 2 will be a bigger upgrade. I'll leave that be. I'll leave that be for now. Unless the biomonitor, what happens here? You gain 1% more health item effectiveness. Sure, let's do it. Let's upgrade. Because I think the biomonitor is something which is going to be really helpful for me in this playthrough. Which, speaking of... no, I've forgotten what I was going to say. Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say something. Oh, that was it. I'm really tempted, and some of you might think I'm a psychopath. I'm really tempted to up the difficulty. Really tempted. Because for me, again, I derive a lot of... I know a lot of you are here for the lore-focused playthrough and, me reading every shard and all of the investigatory work that I'm doing. But for me, I really derive a lot of enjoyment from overcoming challenges in games. And... yeah, we've had that, and I really enjoyed fighting Royce in the last episode. But I kind of want to... another text message. Okay, let's read these now, shall we? So Bartmoss Collective text 2. Whenever money changes hands, your true self becomes a victim to capitalism. Hell yeah, Bartmoss Collective. While we're in here, let's have a read. Ooh, Viktor has texted me a little present. Hey V, thought just occurred to me. Can't start your career in the major leagues right by sporting some rag of a t-shirt. The wind blows a lot stronger up there on top of the world. Oh, old timers like me hate to watch you kids catch cold. Left you a couple of things in your stash at your apartment. Give them an honest try and I bet they'll fit you just right. Come on, Vic, I feel like I owe you a bajillion eddies already. No way I can accept another gift. Wow, thanks, Vic. Won't hear me say no to free threads. I'll go for the latter because I've already paid him back a little bit. So we'll go for this. Glad to hear it. They were just collecting dust on my closet floor anyway. Much rather give them a good new home than sell them for a couple of ennies or trash them. Okay, so there's something we can do. We can go back to our apartment, and then maybe from there we can figure out what we want to do today. Because again, I don't want to be progressing the main story, at least in this episode. I'd like to go out into the world, get a new weapon, try and get some tier 2 components, and upgrade my cyber deck, etc. Dexter Sean, Mr. V, how about a little something to get those taste buds tingling? The biochip in question is in fact the so-called Relic, a Nova tier piece of tech catering to the top 1%. Supposedly the best life insurance money can buy. You and I are going to be neck deep in eddies. Well, there we go. We'd already put 2 and 2 together, but still, that's really satisfying to have happen. Okay. Shall I give anyone a call? I don't feel the need to right now, but we can always look at doing that later. So, what I'm gonna... Viktor! I'm stood right next to you. Anyway, hope they serve you well. As they say, style is supreme, or maybe they don't anymore. I don't know. I think they say cool beans. All right. Goodbye, Viktor. Enjoy the same game you were watching the last time I was here. Don't worry, that doesn't break my immersion too much. Oh, speaking of things that I wanted to make notes on, I know some people said it was a good idea. Misty's tarot reading. There it is. I've made a note of everything she said, and then as we progress through the game, I will come back to this and see if there was actually some truth to it. So, yeah. Kind of excited about that. I played a game recently where you get a tarot reading at the very beginning, and I mean, it very clearly does outline the narrative of that game. And I love stuff like that, because if you care to think about it and take the notes and, remember it, you get rewarded later on. So we'll see if Misty's onto something there. But yes, for now, let me open up my map. What I'm going to do is navigate to the journal. We will disable that quest for now. Psycho Killer, find and incapacitate cyberpsychos. Find the ring in Kabuki. That's something we could do. Again, I'm not going to commit to anything right now, but I would like to do some side objectives. So, speaking of side objectives, side job. I've not done one of those yet. I don't really know what I want to do, to be honest. Again, I'm happy just to roam around. Cyberpsycho sighting. So I reckon cyberpsychos will be very much like another side job. Oh, there's quite a few of them. Okay. And then there's nothing down here, which makes me think that maybe this isn't an area the game wants me to go to. Oh, shit. Like, yeah, it is, like, dead over here. Huh, okay. Anyway, sorry, ignore me. I'm just thinking out loud. So, gigs, Ripperdoc. Okay, let's go back to our apartment to begin with, which I think is over here. Apartment. We'll walk our way up. What happened to the lighting? We'll walk our way over there, and again, something which I have seen in the comments is if I go to bed, I do gain an experience buff, which I really like the sound of. So we'll go back to our apartment. We'll rest in bed. I believe even showering gives you a buff. So there is something happening over here in the direction I'm trying to go. What is happening? Oh yeah, there are enemies. Look. Racketeer, Tiger Claws, overheat. Let's assist. Is that gonna kill?
Nowhere to run. Surrender. Now.
He's still alive. Get him again. Go. Tracing your location. Let me come back down. Overheat again. That's not going to be enough to kill, but I can come in here. We've got Chaos, the brand new pistol. Overheat. Yes, come on. Whoa, wait. Why are the NCPD attacking me? What? Oh, no. What did I do wrong? Oh, no. It's happening again. The urge to save scum. Oh, what?
NCPD, stand down.
Okay, hold on. What did I do wrong there? I'm gonna quickly reload. I thought I was assisting them in taking down the Tiger Claws. I don't want to get on the wrong side of the NCPD. That is not my objective. All right, well, let's do that all again. Sorry. Again, I know I just said I'm going to live and die by my choices. This time I won't interfere in NCPD proceedings. Okay, I've learned my lesson. Let's just focus on getting back to our apartment. So let me disable that and then once again go back to the map and let's go to the apartment. And we are going to ignore anything and everything which looks like it could get me in trouble. So we've got some police ticker tape here, which I love that it's digital.
No, can't just leave it like that. I mean, shit, he was in uniform.
Okay, I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, I think I've kind of upset him by standing a bit too close to him. I've also realized, because of the quick save, I am going to need to go back into my phone and just very quickly go through these, because, again, I've not technically read them. So, there you go, Viktor. Lovely. And then he should text me again in a second to say good luck or something. There it is. Thank you, Viktor. Read message with Z, and there we go. Okay. Take a breather. Take a breather. Again, for the time being, at least in this sort of tutorial stage of the game, just understanding how NPCs react to certain things is going to be a bit of a learning process. So again, let's focus on immersing ourselves in the game world, and I can see why me doing what I thought he was like trying to mug them.
In a spoof reprisal, NUS forces carried out a series of bombings on Texan airports in Wellington and El Paso.
Bombings on Texan airports?
A desire to avoid further escalation of the conflict, bookies have put the odds of a full-blown border war at 3-1. That concludes today's World News segment.
I love that she's glitching out.
Next time.
Well, we do know that it wasn't the New Texas Republic or something? Hold on, we know that there is it New Texas Republic? The Republic of Texas and the new United States of America. I'll quickly make a note in here to say the NUSA have been bombing Texan airports, and there is a high probability of a border war breaking out. Cool. Okay. Well, I could imagine that there would be some strenuous relations between the NUSA and this republic, but to see it in such a way, I wonder if that will come up in the story at all. What kind of smut is playing out loud? There's someone over here on a computer, and I wondered if we could take a closer look. What are you looking at? What's going on over here?
Hola.
Hold on. I've not done this yet in Cyberpunk. Photo mode. I've used photo mode, so the way in which I've been getting my thumbnails is after an episode, I will boot the game up, load into a quick save or auto save, and then I play around in photo mode, and I've really quite enjoyed it. But I've not used it yet to do something like this. So let's have a look. What's going on down here on this here computer? So if we, how close can I get? Not really that close. So if we up the aperture to bring everything into focus, and then we bring the field of view in, what exactly are you up to? Geosat services. User 6054012. Circular region identified as starting point. Okay. You're up to no good. Let's zoom in here. What's going on here? Back up. Party stuff. Party raw stuff. Okay. Stuff. Back up. Clips. Back up. Rip. What could that be? That's cool. Okay, hold on. Let me have a look at the other side. So if we zoom out, I want to go over here. What other folders might you have on your computer? Stuff. Jackie? Jackie? They have a folder for Jackie? What the hell is happening here? Why do you have a folder of my best friend? What? Okay, let's leave that be. Good luck. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Please stop taking photos of my friend. Okay, let's head back to the apartment finally. And again, we'll have a little rest. We'll have a little snooze. We'll, of course, have a shower. And then we will move on. So, over here. Is that another news advert? Oh, there's like an elevator here. I'm not going to watch a news broadcast through the grating. That would be quite grating, I imagine, to watch. Let's go in. Shut the door. Right, so my stash, which I think is here, isn't it? Or do they mean in here? And by they, I mean Viktor. Open stash. Right, okay, we've got some new bits. We've got Rarog vest, which I do actually think we had before. The Wild Hunt jacket, Gwent t-shirt, luminescent punk jacket, multi-layered synth leather Delta Jock jacket, the Wolf Skull jacket, and then a bunch of other bits. And then we've got all of these various weapons, which we've got down here. Power submachine gun, power revolver, pistol, knives, machetes. We may as well take all of these out and then salvage them, right? I do also wonder, because I know some people mentioned, like if I deposit my iconic weapons, give me 1 second, so put that in, Dying Night and Chaos. Someone said that there are, like, notches. Oh, is that it? No, is that Dying Night? I think that's Dying Night, and it actually does have the inscription in the side. You see that? Where someone scratched the word dying into it? I wondered if maybe the other guns would go in here. We've got 2 other iconic guns, but they've not appeared. But that's really cool. I hope that by the end of this playthrough, all of these cutouts will be filled in by various guns and weaponry and stuff. So, cool. Let's come back over here then. I will take out all of this. I'll just take everything. And then what I will do is probably disassemble anything I don't want to keep. So let's go out the door. Action blocked. Oh, the door is open. My bad. Okay, so if we come over here, I thought this is... There you go. Open wardrobe. Let's see if we can make ourselves a new outfit before we continue. So the jacket, shabby, hooded, cutoff. I like that. That's nice. We also have a durable Militech training jumpsuit. No, we can't be rocking that. Spiked Maelstrom short sleeve jacket. We've got multi-layered sin leather. We have the luminescent pink. Bloody hell. Not for me, I'm afraid. Not for me. I think I'll definitely keep the shabby hooded cutoff. We've got V's favorite t-shirt still equipped. Would that look better with a cotton long sleeve? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let's just go and equip a black t-shirt. Lower body? I mean, honestly, I'm still pretty happy with how I'm looking. So we'll go back to V's pants and then the boots. Maybe the street kicks instead. Maybe. Yeah. Again, I'm kind of happy with that. I've got no real complaints. And then I guess if I come over to the mirror, can I look at myself? Oh, hell yeah. Change facial expression. Pout. That is hilarious. He's like, nah, that shit ain't happening. Okay, what about stare? Oh no, okay. Sorry, V. I think I've pissed him off. Cool. I'm happy with how I'm looking. Right. So, I like that automatically opened. Look at that. Oh my god. A whole world to explore. Oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Is there anything else I wanted to do? So let's go into the inventory. Let's quickly work on salvaging different bits. I can disassemble my Gwent t-shirt. Tier 5 item components. That feels kind of cheeky. That feels like that probably shouldn't. Oh, okay. Well, I've read. So just to test this out, if I disassemble the luminescent pink jacket, I believe any clothing I get can be safely disassembled because the moment you... Where do I have to look here? That is... There it is. That is a really temperamental pop-up. So, will the pink jacket still be here? Yes. So when you acquire a piece of gear, it will always be there now when you go back in. Okay. So let me just quickly salvage everything else. So backpack, clothing. I am fine to salvage all of this. I'd rather the components. Is there a way to actually select multiple? No? Oh, maybe? If I now press shift? That does select multiple. Control? Okay, so hold on. Give me a sec. It seems to be selecting multiple. I don't think it is. Sorry, I'm having a moment. Ignore me. Right, let's just disassemble everything. We'll just hold Z repeatedly and we'll get there. Okay, never mind. These cannot be salvaged. I think because I was wearing them. Wolf School jacket, and then, yeah, we'll just get rid of the rest of this. And then make sure it's only the stuff I'm not wearing. There we go. I do feel slightly annoyed, though, because I've just noticed that they, of course, have flavor text. I hope I've not missed anything. They didn't bring you much luck in Atlanta. It's seen its fair share of street brawls and shootouts. Let that serve as a message to all. If I have missed any really cool flavor text, please let me know. I'm hoping I haven't, though. Okay. That is everything. Everything else is technically equipped. Cool. Let's go over to the weapons then, and let's equip some. So at the minute, I've got my smart shotgun, which I'll be honest, I don't like. I really don't like my smart shotgun. What do I want to put in then? The guillotine. Seems pretty good. Let me sort this by DPS. So it seems to me the guillotine is really good. We've got, of course, chaos, which I will equip. I like chaos quite a bit. And then pistol, shotgun. I suppose power submachine gun makes sense. Right, let's put that in. And then under the muzzle, cannot yet equip because the gun isn't high enough. So can I upgrade my weapons as well? Because, of course, these are only tier 1. Crafting. Is this upgrade? Okay, here we go. But I can only upgrade iconic weapons. Right. And I could craft myself a pistol if I had the items for it. I see. Okay. Makes sense. Awesome. Right. I'm happy with that. Tier 2 crafting components. I can make that for 5 tier 1. Okay, so it's a 5-to-1. That's really, really helpful to know. And then there's the tier 2 overheat quick hack. I might as well make it because I want it, but I can't yet use it because my cyber deck is only tier 1. Cool. I am happy with that. Really happy with that. Nice. We've got a Masamune gun in here, tier 3. But I need 27 more tier 3 item components. Cool. Again, I'm happy with that. I feel like I've learned a lot there. So upgrades require these, which of course I don't currently have enough of. But if I wanted to, that's what I'd need to do. Right. Okay. I think then, for now, I'm going to go and sleep. Then we'll shower, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. Apparently, hold on. Is there an access terminal? Someone said that the red icons on my minimap are referring to access terminals, but I don't see one in here to use. Maybe it's just showing my stash. Ignore me. Okay, let's come over here. Let's have a sleep. And I'll see if I can spot where it shows you the buff. Somebody said it's apparently in your menu somewhere. Oh shit, I did not realize that I have this. Oh, cool. Let's sleep for a solid 8 hours and wake up at 11 in the morning. And then we will go about our day. So, does it mention a buff anywhere? Because again, I just like to see what it does. I know it gives you additional experience, but I'm not sure how much. Oh, was not expecting that noise. Let me go into my inventory here. Stats. Other. Oxygen. Damage per second. It's probably really obvious and you guys are screaming about where it is. I don't know where this might be. This buff. Yeah, not a clue. Not a clue. Well, if you know where I can find the buff, let me know. Either way, I'm guessing I have it. And then if we go over here and shower, this should give us another one. And again, I've learnt this entirely from you guys in the comments. I don't know if I have to stand here for a long time. Let's go. I'm guessing we're clean enough. Okay, and on that bombshell, let's get out of here. Now, where do I... Oh, there it is, top left. 59, 47, 59, 15. Okay, now I see them. Oh, shit. Oh, at the beginning of the game, they were knocking on the door. And they got him. Oh, I don't want to get too close. Sorry, guys. All right, I'll leave you to it. I'll leave you to it. Good job. Good job on apprehending that criminal scum. Right. Let's go downstairs, and then when I leave the elevator, we'll have a good look at the world map and figure out where exactly we want to go. I could quickly check in here and see if there's a good...
Spy? A happy new gun owner, I hope.
Yep. Do you have any smart weaponry? No. Shit. Okay, never mind. I was really hoping you might have something. Never mind. All right, let's go. And we've got to be somewhat quick here.
Outlaws and Cyberpsycho attacks. Thanks to Militech's Centaur-class exosuits, they can keep themselves safe, and all the rest of us even safer. Once again, Militech has proven its vital role in the reconstruction of America. After the break, what quality is most important when hiring a personal bodyguard for your child?
What? A personal bodyguard for your child? That was cool to see. Meredith? Arasaka Home Security? To learn more about the line of products and services offered by Arasaka, contact something and receive a personalized offer.
This is your local latest. The NCPD has urged caution when using data terms. A routine inspection has shown many have been corrupted with malware. Police experts have confirmed the identified virus can lead to cyberware failure and, in extreme cases, even death.
Fantastic.
In response to increased...
Okay, I'll leave that for now. I do want to watch a lot of the news, but not every time. Like right now, I want to get out there. I want to get out there, questing, killing, assisting, etc. Oh, wow. God damn, that view is never going to get old. That is special. That is really special. Right, let's take a look at the map. So right now we're on dynamic. Let me go to specifically custom. So jobs, gigs, Cyberpsycho sightings, NCPD. Bloody hell, there are loads of NCPD scanners. Ripper Doc, Vendor, Autofixer, Drop Point, Tarot. Tarot. I'm guessing that would just take me to Misty? No, nothing. Okay, there are way more NCPD scanners than I thought there would be. There's one right behind me. Should we go check that out? It's apparently this way. It might even be the thing which happened in the quick save earlier. It is apparently above me as well, according to the minimap. Is it up there? Oh, there they are. What is happening here? Tiger claws. So let me mark you. I don't want to make too much of an entrance right now. I will get in there and I will kill them all. Night City has changed me. There is no half measures in this city anymore. Okay, so there's another 2 members here. 1, 2. Are there any more? It seems like there's only 3. And yeah, we can see they are apprehending people. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do an overheat there, an overheat here.
I really don't feel like this today. Show yourself.
They're tracing me, but I should be able to finish both of them off without ever having to reveal myself. So overheat, crouch again, and then finish off. Oh wait, there's another one? Shit, where did you come from? Okay, we're gonna have to go in, guys. Are you ready? Come on! Okay, there's one left. I'm gonna climb up here. I wish I could climb faster! Holy shit! Okay, overheat you. Come over here, crouch. Here over the edge. Overheat again. Finish this one off. And then hopefully... Is that it? I think we got them all. Woo! Nice! Okay. So let's grab the loot. Money shard, nice. Power double barrel shotgun. I'll take that. I'll take your gun. And it seems the thing I'm looking for, hit, readable. Genki's family wrote to me. As they were preparing the body for the funeral, they found someone had torn out all of his implants. Checked it out. Genki flatlined in Leaf shop. Looks like that piece of shit's got a little side thing going. Selling off a piece of our boys. Kill him. Job complete. Archived conversation, Leaf and Yuri. Got a fresh delivery to pick up. All unlocked, you know it. Reset to factory, ready to implant. Can sell it straight. Okay, I'll send someone tomorrow. Preem, just keep it quiet, all right? Can't have this all over. Chill, no worries. Later. Yeah, you didn't keep quiet, I'm afraid. People cottoned on to what you were up to. Okay, so now, just to test this out, if I scan them, they have a reward of 70 street cred, which is where I would then want to come in with the chaos and finish them off. And then it should say on the left-hand side, maybe I gain 70 street cred. Wait, are you in trouble? They're not really moving. They're just stood there going, help!
He's trying to kill me!
Guys, it's over. You don't have to worry anymore. Okay, they're moving on. Moving on swiftly. God, that is a really uncomfortable way to die. There's one more body round the back and then we'll move on. So what do we got here? Gambiteers, smart weapon mod. Ooh. More bullet velocity, more armor pen, and less projectile homing probability. Speaking of, I know a lot of people said, let the reticle fill in before you start shooting. My understanding is... What?
Fire!
But no, they were evil. What? Okay, I'm not going to quick save. I'm just going to run. Is that... Maybe you guys can sound off in the comments here. Is that a bug? Have I done something wrong there? Because that was an NCPD dispatch. Is it because I didn't execute them immediately and I killed them when they were downed? The NCPD then thinks, oh, this guy's a piece of shit executing people in the middle of the street. And I should only be doing that during the...
Hey! Hey, you! I gotta get to a Ripper, man!
Is that Jesse Cox?
I'll pay you!
Is that Jesse Cox? Shut the front door! I'm not going to go out and say that I'm best friends with Jesse, but I have collaborated with Jesse in the past. What's with you?
Depends. What's wrong with you?
You serious? You want my patient history, too?
I just want to be sure it's no cyberpsychosis or anything.
No, it's a... normal implant malfunction. Happy?
Normal implant.
You helping me or what?
Malfunction. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, go on and I'll help you.
Great! Why are we standing here?
What is happening to the...
To the car! Now!
What's happened to the weather? Is it like is it nuclear fallout? What the hell? Grab a car and pick up the distressed man. This is my car. It's automatically spawned. Let's get in.
It hurts. It hurts like a muck.
Of course he's had some...
Satisfaction guaranteed, they said.
Oh, I didn't mean to get my gun out. Again, I tried to zoom in. I tried to scroll the wheel to zoom in. Put the gun away.
Let me guess. Mr. Stud XCV-19 series.
Yeah. How'd you know?
I know my implants, including the black market stuff. Faulty series. Got recalled. Still selling it on the street, though.
This is hilarious.
Listen. Thanks for not laughing at me. Appreciate it.
Oh, no problem,
Easy,
man.
I'll tell you that.
Fuck you.
Oh, that is absolutely hilarious. I would recognize the gorgeous tone of Jesse Cox anywhere. That is awesome. And I feel like I remember vaguely that he was involved in the game in some way. I just didn't realize it would be in the way I've just witnessed.
Just our luck.
Go! Just go! Mow him down!
I'm not gonna move
Chill,
him down,
chill.
Jesse!
On in a sec.
Chill! You tell me to chill!
Oh!
It burns!
Hold on, can I
It
still...
burns!
I
Chill.
love that it's
Doing
steaming.
what I can.
What I said to my output. She didn't like that too much.
Oh no! God almighty, we have hit every bit of traffic imaginable. And again?
Oh, stand still. Better go around.
Sex shop triple X.
You really gotta keep yelling like that?
Jesse.
You even know how much it hurts? Like I'm screwing a goddamn pencil sharpener!
Well, suffer in silence,
God,
Chew.
this is good.
Heard what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
I don't think that's applicable right now, V. I feel like we're taking the longest route imaginable to get to this Ripper dog. Could I not have taken him to Victor? Vector?
I am!
Oh,
No.
Regina's...
No, I can't.
V, you know Wild screaming at Tottentons isn't headline news? Could just be some Screamo band set rehearsal, that or something a shade more sinister. I don't need to remind you this is the Maelstrom hotspot. If you confirm a Cyberpsycho is behind this, please do try to keep them alive. Regina?
I can't!
Now's not the time.
Stop the car!
Job failed? Burning desire? No! No! Jesse! Oh my gosh. Okay. I know I said I was going to live and die by my choices. I feel regret. So I'm beginning to get the picture here that they. Okay, God, I sound so. I'm a noob, so bear with me. I did not realize it would be time sensitive like that. And now that I know it is, and maybe other quests will be, I'm gonna make a concerted effort. I gotta admit, watching him explode was quite funny. I'll make a concerted effort to not be so slow. I get it now. They put the roadblocks in my... I was like, wow, I'm hitting all the traffic. I get it now. Right, so load game. Let's see if we can save our boy Jesse. I think we need to reload from this one? I think it's this one. Bear with me. This is my second reload of the day after stating at the top of the hour, I'm gonna live and die by the choices I make. So, this is just before the NCPD came for me. So again, this actually works quite nicely. So I can see bounty issued, tiger claws, but if I now execute them... Ah, nothing happened this time because there wasn't an NCPD officer staring at me. Okay. Gotcha. I vaguely remember the way I need to go. I ran this way, then I went right, and then I think I just went across the road. I think it was this way, and then over there? Let's see. I think I've got that correct. Yeah, here it is.
Hey! Hey, you! I gotta get to a Ripper, man.
Yeah? It's still funny.
You.
Sure, come on. Let's go.
All right.
Great! Why are we standing here? To the car! Now!
Yeah, I'm on it, Jesse. Don't worry, I'm going to be driving so fast. And again, now that I understand that this is how the quest works, and maybe future quests will work, I'm gonna do better. Right, let's go.
Satisfaction guaranteed, they said.
I didn't realize he was on the cusp of exploding into viscera.
Yeah.
But now that I do know that, I'm going to be driving very fast.
Black market stuff.
And hopefully weaving through traffic. Hey! Oh, that was unfair.
Hey!
He moved. It scared me.
Listen. Thanks for not laughing at me.
Oh, there's a whole...
Just our luck.
Okay.
Go! Just go! Mow him down!
Now
Chill,
that I'm not abiding by the laws of the road...
Chill! You tell me to chill! It burns!
And then that guy... Okay! I'm getting it. God, I'm so...
Doing what I can.
What happened to the car? What is happening?
Can't like that too much.
What happened here? Let's move on. What the hell?
Really gotta keep yelling like that.
You even know how much it hurts? Like I'm screwing a goddamn pencil sharpener!
Jesse, I'm driving as fast as I can.
Silence, Chum. Heard what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Real fucking funny.
Come on. So this is when Regina will call me because I believe there's a Cyberpsycho or something over here. There it is. But I'm going to ignore that. We want to go in here.
I can't!
Stop in front of the Ripper Doc.
Hey, you after? I'll call you!
But...
And the frustrating thing is, we were so close as well.
Like a motherfucker.
New contact added, Flaming Crotch Man.
All NCPD subcons. APB out for suspect accused of organized crime activity near Ross Street and Shipyard Way. Scavengers led by Yelena Sidorova, presumed armed and dangerous, have assaulted multiple homeless persons. Night City officials are offering a reward for neutralizing the threat.
Okay. Gotcha. I just want to follow him in and see what I can overhear. Oh.
Fuck!
I can't get in.
Burns like a motherfucking...
That is so good. I'm so annoyed because we were like, Close on the objective as well last time. Right, well, it says keep busy while... You can still hear him. It says keep busy while waiting for a call from the distressed man. So, Cyberpsycho sighting where the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Suspected organized crime activity. We can go around and have a go at that. We did also just level up. So let's come over here. I've got 1 attribute point and 1 perk point available. So again, we have been going down the intelligence route, and I'm very happy with that, and I would like to continue. This is where we'd go into smart weapons a little bit more. And from what I understand, you can respec these. I don't know where exactly you do that. I've been told that you can reset your perks. Open perks. Am I just not seeing it? I'm not wanting to move the perks right now. Maybe there's something I need to interact with to do it. But knowing that I can move these in the future is nice. But the attributes, kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, or really most tabletop role-playing games, when you've allotted your attribute, that's kind of it. And apparently there is 1 reset attributes. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm happy with the direction I'm going in. But where do I want to put my next perk point is the question. I would like to be able to have more RAM and unlock quick hack queues. That sounds really nice. I could continue putting points in here to unlock these ones up here. Q acceleration, overclock, more quick hack damage for each unique quick hack, and dot effect affecting the target, which at the minute isn't going to be that useful for me because my RAM is somewhat limited, so I can't really chain several quick hacks onto an enemy. In the future, though, when we've got a better cyber deck and all of that stuff, then sure. 10% larger targeting reticle for smart weapons. Reloading smart weapons no longer interrupts target lock. Faster lock-on speed when aiming and hip firing. Okay, that might be where I want to go. That being said, I did want to have another look around here. Some more damage with knives, axes, and silenced guns outside of combat. More movement speed, which I think is just going to be great overall. And that goes into ninjutsu. Better crouch movement speed, mitigation chance, and you can sprint while crouching. That's nice. That is really nice. Okay. Technical ability, we've got gearhead, better vehicle health, and more damage when using vehicle-mounted weapons. And Glutton for War, 5% instant recharge of health items and grenades after neutralizing an enemy. So if I were mowing down a whole army of Maelstrom, there's a chance there, 1 in 20, which I quite like a nat 20 on a 20-sided die, to actually get my health item activatable again. There we go. Got there in the end. Okay. Reflexes. I could put an attribute point in here and unlock these. Stunt Jock. Jump out, double tap F, and slide out. Hold F while at high speed. That sounds fun. And Slippery. The faster you move, the more difficult for enemies to shoot you. Effect increases when dashing, dodging, sliding, sprinting, and vaulting. Nice. Muscle Memory allows you to reload weapons while... That's nice. Multitasker allows you to shoot while sprinting, sliding, and vaulting. Also very nice. Slide distance, vaulting speed, dashing. Yo! Dashing mid-air? God, that looks cool. And Tailwind. More stamina from performing air dashes and double jumps. Air dashes do not cost stamina. The thing is, though, I need 15 reflexes to get to that point. That's a big investment of attributes for me to unlock dashing in mid-air. I really do want it, though. Maybe that's where I go instead of technical ability. Maybe. Cyberware stat modifiers. More stat modifiers again. More armor. Recharge speed. Recharge speed. Edge Runner allows you to exceed your cyberware capacity. More damage crit. Okay. I'm beginning to think... Oh, that looks cool. Bolt now deals electrical damage and can release an electric arc shot that can electrocute up to 3 nearby enemies. That looks fun. I'm beginning to think then that maybe instead of going intelligence tech cool, I go intelligence reflexes cool. Maybe. because that's going to give me more speed. Let's do that. I'm going to put the attribute point into reflexes, and I might put the perk in slippery, or I might wait and for the time being keep expanding over here. So going into hack Q, for example. Oh, and now that I've placed it, that's how you refund. I'm going to refund momentarily car hacker because I'm not really getting the most out of that. And then we can move that over here to hack Q. Now I have quick hack Qs. And then I'll quickly double check and make sure there's nothing else I want instead. There might be. Counter a hack. When you're the target of an enemy netrunner, you can quick hack them back through walls and obstacles. That sounds really good. Okay. And then copy paste. When you're the target of an enemy netrunner, using a quick hack against them will also spread the quick hack's effect to their allies. Holy shit. Oh my god. God damn, that's incredible. Okay. I'm happy with that for now. Cool. Right. Let's go and do this mission then, shall we? While we wait for Jesse, aka what was it, the burning crotch man, to finish his thing. Suspected organized crime activity. Let's make our way over there and do this. So I've got the chaos pistol. I will be honest though, I really like the feel of the SMG. So maybe it's an idea for me to go and grab a smart SMG at some point. That might benefit me. Okay. Thought I'd quickly scan in case there was a item I could pick up or something. Right. Oh. Yo! Whoa! Holy shit. Okay. Tracing your location. The thing is, though, they're dead. So it must be... God damn it. And there must be a netrunner who's able to trace me. Let me run away and see if I can break their I'm beginning to learn. Okay, so that's their compound. Let's go in. Let's go in. Let's see if we can do this nice and stealthy. I'm hoping there's a camera I can quick hack to show you guys that I've got more knowledge now about the situation. Okay, secure the area. Use of force permitted. Oh, I did not. Oh, shit. I wanted to go up. Oh, God. Oh. 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 Don't perceive me. I'm actually stuck. Oh, no. Oh, we're good. We're good. We got this. Sorry. I wanted to climb up top here and, like, be stealthy and go around the edge, and that went downhill very quickly. Right. Are there any cameras? There's a hound. Let me ping you. Okay, so we've got an NC citizen. Someone else over there. Yeah, I'm not seeing any cameras. Right, let's try and, as I said, be a little bit stealthy here. I don't want to just run in guns blazing. I want to try and figure out where everybody is. Oh, shit. Wait. God, they've got a really good bit of eyesight on them, right? To be able to see me. I was hoping I'd be able to, like, crawl underneath here, but I can't. Okay, let's try this again. Moving in. God, I really want to do a good job here. And I was hoping I could maybe, like, peek up over these sandbags. Another enemy there. Target them. And there are no cameras from what I can see, unless surveillance camera. Camera control. And then if I press 1... Thanks, everybody. We got there in the end. All right, let's make sure everybody is marked. Okay, you're a scav. Oh, there's quite a few of them in here. Scav. Hooligan. Explosive tank. Let's distract enemies towards the tank and see if we can get a kill there. It's not traceable, so I should be able to initiate the overload and not get in much trouble. I'll ping it. Okay. And then initiate overload. Nice. Okay, let's move to the next camera. So they're moving towards the now dead body. Crow. Another explosive tank. Distract enemies. So we'll wait for them to approach and then we'll explode that on them. Now, is this going to be the fastest? Body identified? Enemies have been alerted? That's fine, because they don't know it was me. He says. Initiate overload. Okay, another one has bitten the dust. Are they enemies down there as well? No, they're NC residents, and then we have a thug there. Okay. I was gonna say, I wonder if I can get away with doing a double overheat. Let's see what happens here. Tracing your location. And then... I don't know which of these guys is their Netrunner is the problem. Like, I've not seen Netrunner on any of them. They all just appear to be irregular scabs. Which is awkward, because if I knew where their Netrunner was, I would kill them, and then I wouldn't be, you know, having to worry about this. If only there was a way to find them. Maybe that's something I can do in the future. Okay, let's go for another... Well, I could overheat. I could run. No, I think we might want to go in guns blazing at this point, and it's my own fault, but okay. I'll learn as I improve. There's Yelena Sidorova. Abilities, they're running. It's her. I found her. This is the lady we heard about. Shit. I'm not going to be able to overheat until my RAM comes back. And even then, I don't think it's going to be enough to kill her. What does short circuit do again? Deals damage, duration, resets detection progress of target enemy. In combat, it reduces enemy accuracy. But that's not detection as in what I'm doing right now. But if I could kill her with an overheat, which is not going to be possible. Let's put one on. Let's see how much damage that deals. Yeah, she's gonna get me. Shit! Okay, get out! Right. Grenade. Time for the guns blazing approach. I should be able to. Oh. This is sick! Okay, overheat. Overheat. Gotcha. Okay. She's down there. Moving in. This is awesome! Nope. Not today. I'm a little bit short. Yes! Come on! Woo! There should still be some enemies around here, though, I think. Iconic power submachine gun! Yelena Sidorova. What's the gig? Jerry Fulton, Ms. Sidorova. We've known each other for some time now. Yeah, get to the point. What does the NC Police Commissioner want from me? Yo, what? Hold the phone. This is a private matter, sure, and it's about those bums on that lot in NID. You know which lot I'm talking about? The one that that scop-sucking bastard bought? He's a developer, but yes, that one. To put it simply, the bums have to disappear. Could you make that happen for us? We don't want to make it official through NCPD channels. I thought this was a personal thing. Fine, could you make that happen for me? I can offer good cred. Fine, we'll take care of the bums, but you gotta block your patrols while we're there, so we won't have to F your boys up too. Consider it done. So Jesse Falter, hold on. How did you spell Jesse again? Oh shit, hold on. Journal, sorry, shards? Other, Jerry, not Jesse, Jerry Falter. Jerry Falter, the NC Police Commissioner, surprisingly has skeletons in his closet. Worked with Yelena Sidorova on a private matter. Holy shit, okay, cool. And, oh. That should kill. God damn! What a game! What a game! Okay, let's loot up. Let's loot up. So their body should be here. Cyberware capacity shard. Very nice. That'll come in handy. Now, I want to make sure I don't miss any loot on the ground or in any storage containers. Oh, what was that? There was a pop-up when I stood here. I don't know. Okay, well, we did get a brand new gun. Let me go and grab that. So it is called... Wait, did I pick it up? Am I having a moment? Did I equip it? Oh, was it crafting? Maybe. I thought I just picked up a gun from her. Did I not? Where's her body? It may have been a craft. Sorry. Inventory crafting. Guns. Buzzsaw. There it is. I can craft it. Okay. Let's do it. Why not? Nice. Okay. We got there. Sorry about that. I thought I just picked up a nice gun. Buzzsaw, power submachine gun, a one-of-a-kind SMG that allows you to fire high-penetration rounds, increases damage to an enemy's limbs, may cause massacres. And then we can... I was going to say we can pop on the Ifrit. We cannot. Cool! Nice! I'm super happy with that. And there it is. And it says Buzzsaw on the side. Nice. That's a good added touch. Right, let's loot up and then we will move on. So if I do scan, it should then show me where all of the loot is. Archived conversation. Vladimir Chmerkovsky and Yelena Sidorova. Okay. If I were you, I wouldn't do biz with Falter and his chooms. Their pigs can't be trusted, I know. So far, he's playing nice, plus he paid, so this is happening. Have it your way. I'm rounding up the muscle and heading your way. Good. You 100% sure we won't get ambushed? No, but worst case scenario, we just lose them. So Vladimir Chmerkovsky. We'll quickly make a note of you. Vladimir Chmerkovsky worked with Yelena Sidorova on the job for Jerry. I don't know if he's here. Was that maybe his body somewhere? Who knows? Who knows? Tier 1 item components, more Euro dollars. Doing this again just to see the loot. I think this is a body storage thing. Yeah. Oh. Why did you show us red? That was weird. I thought it only showed a red highlight on people who were enemies. Either way, I very nearly did shoot him, which would not have been good. So, yeah, I'm happy I didn't. Sniper ammo, heavy ammo. We could have used the billboards that distracted enemies as well. Watson Horn, new episodes, Wednesday at 10. I'll be sure to tune in. Right. Oh. No witnesses. And then you've got a broken crowbar. Okay. I think that's more or less all of the... Oh. Tier 2 weapon. I think that was a tier 2 weapon. I'll happily take that. And there's a little bit more to loot. We'll grab these. And then I think we might be done. That went, again, I'd say pretty damn well. Oh, here we go. Could this have turned off the... Why is that not... Hello? Okay, you guys have said that on occasion this will happen. So let me save the game. And I'm going to load my save. I cannot interact with that computer. Let's see if this fixes it. Okay. Nope. Oh, I have to crouch in order to use it. Okay. My bad. So local network, that's how I could have taken over the surveillance. And then messages. Forever Young from Putonomics. Are you in your 50s? Okay, I think these are just spam mail, aren't they? Yeah, it's just spam mail. Okay, cool, cool. We'll leave that be then. I don't, as I said, I don't think there's anything else in here. Break chain. So I could have done that as a way to kill one of them had I... Okay. So there were other ways of tackling this, but I kind of went in guns blazing. What I should have done is really focus on finding the net runner. And of course, we got there in the end. So again, I'm really happy with how today is going because it's felt like a real learning process for me. There's so much more I understand now about how the game just works. Power sniper rifle. If you know me, you know I love a sniper. So this is maybe going to be a bit of a problem because I might not ever swap off. We'll give it a go. We'll take it for a spin. I do want to go up to this ledge up here because there was a body up there, but there was also a door. And I wondered if there was like an additional back area we could investigate and get some loot. Let's have a look. So the body, I believe, has despawned. And then in its place is left this little package. And we could have like stealthed across here. Ah, cool. That is awesome. And then there's the back door entrance. Cool. Soldering iron and a tire iron. Ah, shit. And I wonder if I could have gotten away with... Oh, I... Didn't mean to throw the grenade. I wonder if I could have gotten away with doing that. How much would that have alerted them to my presence, I wonder? Cool. Well, that went well. I am really, really happy with that. Awesome. Right, well, let's open up the map. We're still waiting for Jesse to be done. Is there anything else we can do? There is a Cyberpsycho sighting. Sure. Let's investigate. I don't have high hopes for how this is gonna... Are there enemies here? Maelstrom fanatics. Maelstrom fanatics. Okay, should we try the sniper for a second? I know I'm meant to be a net runner, but I can't help but try. Ah. Okay, they crouched just as I went to shoot.
Come on, show us some skin.
Yo! God, it takes a while to reload. Okay, let's just try out the new tech SMG. So peek around the corner. That'll do. We'll overheat you, and then we'll overheat you. Then I'm going to run around the side. Gets in. And then execute. There we go. Parallax and tier 1 item components. Cool. Nice. I'm glad I'm doing my bit to help save Night City from these scumbags. And there should be some more loot here. He's like fallen into the box. Cool. Right. Let's go and deal with this. Oh, wait. Can I ride the bike? Oh, I really do want a bike. After seeing after seeing Jackie's, I really want a bike. Oh. Shit. Yeah. All right. I'm going to stop the white boy dancing. And then let's continue. Find the Cyberpsycho. Okay, let's be careful here. I can see there's a way to climb up. Apparently they're down here. Again, according to the minimap, and just to show you, according to the minimap, it is... Oh, it's like down here. Explosive boiler. Okay, that might have to be something we utilize if we're gonna have to deal with a Cyberpsycho. There's also another explosive there. Antenna. Can I interact with this? Jack in! Oh, shit! Okay, we want BD1CBD. I can do BD1C... Well, I've got 5 that I can do here. So I can go 1C 5 BD1CBD, right? Yes. Sorry, it took me a minute there. So let's find 1C to then go into 5, which I can't do from here. So I can't do it. Right? I can do 5 BD 1C BD. That'll do. That's going to be what we have to settle for. So 5 BD 1C. Oh shit. And then I can do BD. Right, yeah. So I couldn't have gotten the second one. Maybe one of you in the comments will go, well, actually, had you done this. Nice. Extracted data. Crafting spec short circuit. Quantity of blood indicates deep wounds. Traces of alcohol present. Okay, I'm not seeing a Cyberpsycho, but if I had to guess, they're going to be around there somewhere. Can I go across these? I'm going to guess no. I'm going to guess no. I'm hoping I can maybe climb up over there. Is there a way up? Maybe? Oh, here we go. Ah, there's some loot as well. Vinyl record tip. Oh, shit. Hello. God damn. I was not expecting there to be anything up here. I feel like that's going to be the entire game for me. Oh, I wasn't expecting something to be here. I mean, wow, look at that view, guys. Holy shit. Okay, let's see. Can we land this jump? Of course we can. Of course we can. Yeah, look, you can see a trail of bodies. So he's got to be around there. Let me come down here. Did I just get a text? Did I get a text? Oh, Regina. Cyberpsycho. But this is the one we read before, but then we had to quick save to save Jesse because I let him explode. Okay, gotcha. Gas pipe explosive. I can definitely see Ellis Carter with Maelstrom. Break hold, Sandevistan Mark 1, charge jump, Kerenzikov, frag grenades, and smoky eye. So what I want to do is really explode that boiler. Let me ping him to begin with. And then we've got the satellite dish over there. Okay. Distract enemies. I don't think that's necessarily going to pull him out of there. Let me reheat and see what happens. He just kind of stands there and takes it like a champ. Oh, he's moving. Here we go. Is he? He moved a little bit. Okay, overheat again. I feel like I'm just abusing this poor guy. I don't know. I don't know if this is the way to do this. I'm gonna guess no. I probably should have just jumped down and attacked him like a normal person. But I'm hoping again I can maybe explode the boiler, but I don't know how to get his attention. Like, I don't know if there's a way for me to get him to leave. Can I set off one of these alarms? Distract enemies. No, I wasn't sure if that was going to be enough to maybe get him to leave his little cubby hole. What I can do is this. And then... leave your cubby hole so I can shoot the boiler. This is not at all how I wanted this to go. Leave your cubby. Let me shoot the boiler. Stop being stubborn like I am. Guys, what is happening? Sorry. I feel like this is all my fault. Well, of course it is. Overheat again. Guys, I think I'm gonna kill him before he can even do anything. We've got to end with the boiler. Come on. Let me move over here to force him to leave his cubby hole. Maybe? This is embarrassing for him and me. Honestly. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let me jump down. Come on. Ellis, come here. Ellis. Ugh. What is happening? Ellis. He doesn't want to come out. Fine. 360. I missed. Try again. 360. It was so boring. I needed to do something to add a bit of flair to that. Stamina booster. Claw. Tactic cloth cargo pants. 2.7k euro dollars. Archive conversation between Brick and Ellis. What? WTF we're gonna do, Brick? Got a bad feeling Royce wants to F you in the ass and he's got the people to back him. We gotta do something. Where the F are you been? I'm 100% effing sure he's gunning for my reins. I've been a walking corpse since yesterday. My advice is to GTFO while you can. You're rolling over? We have people too. Jesus, Brick, I'm not gonna work for that rusty cum stain and that effing psycho douche smirk of his. Don't write that kind of shit, L. You believe in me so much. Believe when I say you gotta get the F out. Oh, F you. Shit your shorts all you want, but I won't let Royce get away with this. Pardon me, sorry. Flaming Crotch Man!
Hey! It's me. The guy who... You know.
Yeah.
The guy with the smoking crotch?
Yeah.
That's one way to put it. Anyway, just calling to say I transferred the funds.
Oh, are you okay?
Well, they managed to save your, you know.
Your penis?
Yeah, much as they could. At least the pain is gone. Anyway, once it heals, I'll get a better model. Something top shelf.
Why though?
Why the hell would you do that?
Is that a trick question? Why does anyone get a Mr. Stud? To keep Splashback down at the urinal?
Forget I asked. See ya.
That was great. Job complete. Burning desire. Did we level up during any of this, I wonder? No, we're halfway through level 8. I will say I've got one complaint about the game. Only one so far. Street cred. It's maybe there are like some hidden perks and benefits to it that I'm not yet aware of, but the fact that the only thing I gain is under stats that I saw it. These are the only things you get from street cred, seemingly. Discounts, 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 which is a nice perk, but I wouldn't have thought that would have been the primary one. I would have thought there would have been something more there. I don't know. Maybe like only certain quests become unlockable with different street cred levels. I don't know. But that would be cool. And maybe that is, again, like a hidden perk, which I won't be aware of until later. Let's kill these guys. Overheat. Overheat. You guessed it. We're overheating.
It's just a matter of time.
Now, is that going to be enough to kill all three? No, but I tell you what would be enough. Oh, is it that? Oh, wait, that... Wait, they didn't realize I threw that? What?
Think you're clever, huh?
Level 10 Headhunter? Oh, get in. There we go. More headshot damage and more damage against vulnerabilities. Perfect. Hell yeah. Any good loot while I'm over here? We may as well finish the job. Shard skill Shinobi. Punk knife. That was a very delayed death, wasn't it? Cool. I'm happy with that. What I want to quickly do is see if I can call Jesse. Flaming Crotch Man. Oh, look at his picture. Oh, that's hilarious. That is the icing on top of an already delicious cake. Oh, dear. Well, I don't know what more to say. I don't know what more to say. We've still got about half an hour's worth of our XP buff, which is quite nice. I don't know if there's anything more I want to do explicitly in this episode. Now, I don't know if it'll be this week or next week, but I would like to begin uploading more episodes because I hate to say it, addicted. I love this game. I want to play more. I will make time in my day to record more episodes. What is happening here? Is that the car that was glitched earlier when we were on our way to... Oh, shit. Well, that's what I get for...
NCPD!
That's what I get for messing around. What is happening? Who are you shooting?
Reloading!
Who are we... Who... Eluding the... What have I done? Okay, I think the game is...
fucking wipe you!
What did I do? What did I do? Again, I can only assume that's a glitch where their car was glitched out and the game naturally assumes that you, the player, are responsible for whatever shit has happened to them. That's annoying. That's somewhat infuriating because, you know, I'm a good boy. At least I try to be. What was that little jingle just then? Oh, is that to say that the NCPD are no longer on my tail? Okay, that makes sense. Right. How much money do I have? What do I want to do to wrap up today? We've got 20,000 eddies. If I go into my inventory, is there anything in here I want to disassemble? Yeah, I'll probably disassemble a lot of these guns. I'm not too keen on any of them. Our revolver can go. We've got that SMG. Of course, we'll be keeping the sniper rifle. That's not going anywhere. I will get rid of the smart shotgun. I do not want that. There we go. Nice. I'm happy with that. Super happy with that. And then, of course, we can come in here and remove some of these. Machete, axe. Perfect. Perfect. And then we can get rid of these as well. So we've got a bunch of tier 1 item components. And it is a 5-to-1 upgrade. I might have enough, you know, for a tier 2 cyberdeck. Yeah. We could do it. Let's do that. Let's do that before we wrap today. Let's go get the tier 2 cyberdeck. So let me summon my steed. I press V, but I'm not seeing them on my minimap. Press again. 52 meters away, apparently. Where are you? Where are you? Are you over here? Am I having a moment? I probably am. Let me hold V. Confirm. There we go. Now he's spawned in. There we go. Right, let's hop in. We'll go to Viktor's clinic, autopilot, while we talk about the events of today. So map, where is he? I need to go back to Ripperdoc, right click, and then if I do G, perfect. Actually, wait, let me double check this because it might be taking me to my main objective. Journal, disable. Okay, so now the only thing available is Viktor. G. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I don't know if I can do it while driving. Probably not, but I do have enough tier 1 components to now 5-to-1, like northward of 20 tier 2 components. Oh no, not this bit. I'm taking over. I'm taking over because if not, they're gonna shoot me because something's happened. Let me try and thread the needle. Move out the way, please. I'm having to avoid a glitched car. Okay, now I'm going to allow my car to take the wheel again. There we go. So that should be enough for me to get my tier 2 cyber deck, which then also means I can equip my overheat tier 2, which... Oh my god! What is going on with this autopilot? Cinematic camera if I hold Q. Oh, hello. Shit. This is cute. I like this. Pending I don't crash into somebody, this is awesome. But I do like to sort of have my eyes on the road because the self-driving functionality is a little bit prone to danger and murder. So destination reached. Thank you. Thank you for dropping me off. Nearly got hit by that car, but you know, all in a day's work, etc. So let me go and have a look and see how much I need, how many tier 2 components I need. Hello, Cook Carnage. Hello, Misty. Okay. I think it was about 20. I can't fully remember,
thinking
though.
about swapping some chrome. You got any new toys?
Have a look.
Oh, what happened there?
About swapping
It might have been because I was holding right click.
Look.
Okay, so operating system. Oh, it needs 37. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. We're really close. Really close. I can get to about 30. I can get to about 30, and we already have 1. Shit. Oh, that is really infuriating, actually, because I'd have loved to have gotten that in this episode. Let me just double check and make sure there's no way I can do this. So inventory, backpack. I don't think I've got anything else I can salvage. We've got these tier 1 things. It's a shame I can't go backwards. So like deconstruct a tier 3 item component to get more tier 2. Damn. Well, there we go. We've got another bunch of tier 1 item components. So at the minute, we can get up to 32, 33 with that tier 2 item component. I would be, you know, dredging the bottom of the barrel here for me to find the additional bits. Unless I were to get rid of things like Silencio, but it only gives me 1. Okay. That's a shame. That is a real shame. It doesn't matter though. We can tackle that in the next episode. So come over here. Let's shut these down. Go back here. Vladimir, characters. Jenny, or Jerry, sorry, characters. And then if we go to my own quests, I've already done the upgrade, my overheat module, so we can strike that through to say we've done that. So that's ready to go. We've purchased the biomonitor. That's also done. So format, strike through. check my text messages. Strike through. Disassemble guns while we're doing that. Okay. Super, super happy with that. Super, super happy. Okay. So, next episode, what am I going to get up to? Let me have a look at my map and level. So I'm level 8, 8.5. We did do a side... Oh, wait. Was that there before? A new side job. Oh. Let's go and take a look at that. And what... no. We'll look at that in the next episode. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here. We'll tackle that in the next episode. For now, though, I think that's a good place to put a pin in it. We met Jesse's character, Flaming Crotch Man, which was fun. We defeated the Cyberpsycho in the most boring way possible. And I killed a bunch of people. Good stuff. Good stuff. We also learned that the NC Police Commissioner is corrupt, which is as surprising as realizing the sky is blue. So yeah, it's not a huge revelation. And I've also acquired a sniper rifle, which was quite fun. So yeah, yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's about where I'm at for now. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my opening spiel about all of the other bits and pieces. And I will see you in the next episode, where I probably will do the main quest, but I will do the main quest after I do another little side quest. I mean, I really would benefit from just running around a little bit more. But no, main quest, little bit of exploration, and then we'll go back to doing side quests the episode after. So yeah, thank you for watching. Love you all. I'll see you next time.